Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to everyone. How are you guys doing today? Hey, once again, this is Gregory Wilds coming live to you from Houston, Texas, with his inspirational morning walk. But it's a little chilly out there today. It's a little chilly. So I'm going to sit in my vehicle here today and I'm going to do this little talk quickly, man. It's a special day for me. So I'm going to try and be quick today. It's a special day for me. It's my birthday. Thank God for one more year on this earth. Man, thank God, because when you look around, man, you got to thank Him for every day. Especially give you a whole extra year, you got to be thanking for it. So today is a special day for me, man. I want to thank Him for 52 years on this earth, man. Thank God for that. Miss Tessa Hunt, cuz how are you doing? Mr. Osmond Smith, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I hope it's a great day. Thank you, Osmond. Thank you. Yes, guys. So, so today, what I want to talk about, man, we were talking about all those laws, and there was a reason why I was going somewhere with it, right? Because I know the new Patricia Blackman. Good morning. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Yes. What we want to do, man, what we want to do, I know the new year is coming up. The new year is coming up, right? And instead of we making these New Year's resolution as we always do. Let's try something different. Let's try something different. I was doing this for the last 3 years, man. I glad I did. I glad I was doing it, man. I can testify to the results of it. This guy that I used to listen to, um, Kevin Ewing, a couple of years ago, he always do this and encourage you to do a fast, end the year fast, to prepare and clear the way for the new year. Man, and I'm glad I listened to him and I did it. And I want to share that with you because the results is great. I didn't foresee a pandemic coming, man, and if I didn't do something like that, I tell you, things could be so much different. Things could be so much different. So what are you gonna do? Because you remember Jeremiah 29:11, God saying, I know the plans I have for you, right? But I want you to know the enemy is a copycat. He got some plans for you too. God said his plans is to prosper you and not to harm you and give you, hope in the future. But the enemy is the opposite of that. His plans is to throw you off of the track and the plans that God got for you. That's all his goal is. So he got some plans for you too, but it's to throw you off for the of God plan for your life. So let's get on the offense right now, because a lot of these things that we going coming up in the new year and coming up, we can't stand on our own. We can't stand our own. So I would encourage people just go on a fast this year, make all your requests known for the new year. Let God, let it be His will, not your will. Ask for the protection. All these little laws, everything that you want to see happen, you give Him back His word. If it's a little half day fast, 12 hour, 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, whatever God lead you to do and you think you can do, yes, but put it forward to Him and ask Him just to take over, take the wheel, so to speak. Jacqueline, yep, good morning. Yeah, take the wheel, so to speak, and let Him run with it, man, because we need His protection, we need His guidance, we need it, right? So I just want to show you here in a little thing, since we're talking about the fasting, what the fasting does, because the fasting really enhance your spiritual health. It give you that spiritual health that you're gonna need, right? It give you that. So let's look at Second Chronicles 20 quickly. You're gonna go through this a little quickly. Second Chronicles 20. You're gonna right? These three big nations was coming after the king of Judah, Jehoshaphat, right? These three big nations, right? In Second Chronicles 20, right? These three big nations was coming after the king, after Judah, right? The Ammonites, the Moabites, and the Meunites, right? They were coming after him, after Judah. They were so big and more powerful than him. But Judah, the king said, look, you know what? I can't stand up against these people. I can call a fast. He called everybody to fast and pray, right? Because when we fast, right? Right? Like I said, it's a sacrifice to God. We telling God, look, I need you. I need you. You're taking yourself out of it. And you're telling God, I need you, right? So let's see how this played out. So on these three nations, he called a fast. He called a fast to get everybody to fast. I'm going to show you the power of this fast and what he did. and why we need to do this end the year fast and clear the way for the new year, set the stage and shut down all the plans that the enemy have for our lives and let the plans that God got for us to prevail, right? So I can pick it up from 2 Chronicles 10. After this big army come, Jehoshaphat called a fast. But hear how he talking to God in this fast. He said, "But now here are men from among Moab and Mount Seir, whose territory you have not allowed Israel to invade when they came from Egypt. So they turned away from them and did not destroy them." He's saying when the Israelites come out to Egypt, God tell them, don't destroy these three lands, don't destroy these three countries. But now Jehoshaphat is saying, this is how these people repaying us, God. You tell us not to destroy them, but now they're coming to destroy you. They're coming to destroy us, right? So they turned away from them and did not destroy them. So see how they are repaying us by coming to drive us out of the possession you gave us as inheritance. He's saying, you tell us not to destroy these people. This is how these people repaying us, God. They want to come and drive us out of the land that you give us, our possession that you give us. They said, "Oh, our Father, will you not judge them? For we have no power to face this vast army that is attacking us. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are set on you." So what he's saying here, he's saying, look, God, we don't know. This army is so bigger than us. We don't know what to do. Mr. David Parrish, thank you. Thank you for your blessings. Renita, thank you for watching. So he's saying this army, Florina, thank you. This army is so bigger than us. We are no match for it, God. So now, God, well, we turn this over to you. We turn this over to you. So when you do that now, guys, here was the seriousness in this. When you do that and tell God, I turn this over to you because I am no match for it. That's the number one. That's where you want us, right? You want us there at that point where we know we take ourselves out of it and relying on him. But number two, when you do that, whatever is coming up against you now is not coming up against you. Because you're doing this and you turn the battle over now. It's coming up against God, not you no more, because you take yourself out of it and you surrender. You say, I can't do this by my own, God. I turn this over to you. So guess what? Whatever's attacking you now, it's God they're coming up against, not you now, right? So let's see how this plays out. Let's see how what I'm saying, what I'm saying is true, right? So all the men of Judah were there, wives and children and little ones stood there before the Lord. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jael. Now God can always send a prophet. He's going to say, this way, when you do fast and pray now, you got to be lookout to get your answers. You got to keep your eyes open to get your words. And if you're listening to this message here by chance, you're listening to this, guys, it's something you need to know. Life is not by chance. You didn't just chance listen to this. So I need you guys to take this serious, right? So this message come to this prophet now to give him the word, the answer to his fasting and praying. And his humility, he humbled himself and said, God, I can't do this on my own. I need you. I turn this over to you, right? So here we send the prophet to tell him now. He said, listen, King Jehoshaphat, and all who live in Judah and Jerusalem, this is what the Lord says to you. Do not be afraid or discouraged because of this vast army, for the battle is not yours, but God. So you see what happened now? Because he turned this over, as I was just telling you, he just confessed to God, I can't do this. This army is way too big for me. I don't know what to do, but my eyes are set on you. I turn this over to you. Now what he did, he transferred the power, his power to God and saying, God, you run with it. I'm weak. You're the strong one. You see what God respond by saying? You see what you respond by saying? The battle is not yours anymore. This battle is not yours anymore. It's now my battle. It's my battle. Once you put it in Jesus' name, now you're taking yourself out of it. And you laying God. And nothing. We are no match for the enemy by ourselves. We are no match for the enemy by ourselves. And he is no match for God. So when you put it onto him, and take yourself out of it and say, God, you run with it. I can't do this. You run with it. Now the battle becomes the Lord's battle and not your battle, guys. So I want to point that out. And that's what fasting and praying does. It's you humbling yourself and saying, God, I need you. Give me more backup. I need you. I can't do this on my own. So instead of just making these resolutions, this, I want to do this, I want to do this, go into a little fasting and praying and put this over to God and tell him, let his will be done in your life for next year. List all your stuff. Make your plans, that's what you want to see happen. Ask him to bless your plans. Right? Ask him to bless your plans, because he said, there's many plans in my heart, but the Lord purpose will prevail. And tell him, let his will prevail. Let his purpose prevail in your life for next year. But this is the stuff you want to see happen. There's the changes you want to be made, and you let him know what you want to do. Ask him for protection through the whole year, and use these same laws like what I gave him. This is why he's giving these laws, so you can repeat them, give him back his word, right? This, and then let him run with it. Let him protect you, man, and watch how you will achieve your goals. But you keep your eyes open, listen out. He might send messages along the way. He might give you certain dreams. He might put certain people in your way, but you got to keep your eyes open now. And he going to send the message just like how he send this, because he said he's not going to do nothing unless he reveal it to one of his prophets. Just like how he send this prophet to tell Jehoshaphat, okay, Jehoshaphat, you humble yourself to me. You put it over to me. I just want to let you know I got it from here. I got it. And if you read on the story, these three nations was coming up against him. God sent an ambush. I can't go through it. You guys gonna read it. 2 Chronicles 20. God sent an ambush and they fight against each other. They'd suddenly turn against each other and kill each other out. And Al Jehoshaphat had to stand up and watch. Just imagine 3 people coming against you for fight you. Big, strong, tall and strong, got all these weapons coming to crush you. And all of a sudden, they start fighting among themselves and kill each one of them. Kill one nation, turn against the other one, kill them out, and then they turn against each other and they kill. And all Jehoshaphat had to stand up and do and watch this. Watch this happen. Right? God take the battle. He had to lift a finger, but he get the victory, guys. So I'm encouraging people, man. I did it for the last 3 years and I'm going to do it again. Do an end of year fast, asking him to protect you for during this year. Set your goals, your plans out, what you want to see happen next year. Ask him to let his will be done in your life and tell him you turn it over to him for the new year and ask him for a successful year. Make your plans. Ask him to bless your plans, guys. That's going to be much more effective than just making these resolutions without him involved. But make the little sacrifice, even if it's a 12-hour fast. I can go over a little bit about fast. I know we did it before, but I could refresh people's mind on it. And do that end the year fast, guys. I can't stress the importance of it. It is so effective for getting you through the next year, guys. I can leave that there. I can go enjoy my birthday, have a nice quiet day. But thank you guys for all the wishes so far, and do the fast and just put the battle over to the Lord. And don't handle it, because we're no match for the enemy by ourselves. But he is no match for God. When we put it over to him, the battle will be his and not ours, man. So thank you guys very much. Have a great, great day. And I'll talk to you guys again on Wednesday. All right. Goodbye. All right, Renita, I'll provide guidance on the fast. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the week. I'm gonna provide guidance for the fast. I will do that. Thanks for the request. Okay then. Goodbye.